from here, Punch Out Boxing. Delighted to be here for the first time with Joe Couzens.
Joe.
Was it?
Liz Couzens.
Sorry, Liz.
It's on the show.
Where did I get Joe from?
I don't know.
Joe Couzens, a comedian. Sorry. Liz Couzens. Okay, Liz, congratulations.
Thank you very
are
much.
Officially a pro boxer now. How'd that feel, first of all? First time, no head guard, smaller gloves, all of that.
Listen, it felt great, to be honest with you. I just major respect to my opponent for stepping in there with me, but I wish she'd have traded with me a little bit more, just so she could have felt my power a little bit more. But she knew I was a puncher, so she knew that the sensible thing for her to do was not stand there and was to keep herself on that back foot and just keep running and survive, which she done. I allowed her to do that. Was showboating a little bit, and to be honest, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I know that I'm made for this pro game. I was a decent amateur, and I'm ready to be a star in the pros. To be honest with you, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be an exciting journey. It's going to be a very exciting journey.
Love to hear it. Yeah, before the fight, I actually looked at Nyla's record, and I can see she's got another 3 fights booked in.
Yeah.
Jeremy Woolman, she's gonna. Yeah, that's actually going to live. She's going to hit the final belt. So.
Yeah.
But as you said, look like you're enjoying yourself, and a bit of showboating. I like that. We don't get many girls do that. You're going to bring that into your career.
Yeah, listen, it's all part of my character. It's all part of who I am. Listen, I'm Canning Town and Newham's first and only ever female professional fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So there's got to be a bit of character behind that when you're a Cockney. I'm a Cockney kid. I've been brought up in the East End of London. So there's always been character there ever since I was a child. So yeah, the showboating's not going to go nowhere. It'll only get better. It'll get better. I'll get more spiteful, and I'll start putting my punches together more.
Tell you what, it's great to at last get a female star come out of the East End. We know the East End's a boxing haven.
Yeah.
Now the time of female boxing's coming up, and so kudos to you. But proper West Ham girl, I believe.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I started off boxing for West Ham. My amateur clubs was West Ham, and then I went to Repton. My dad was a Repton man, so I followed in my dad's footsteps and joined Repton. But yeah, I'm an East End kid, West Ham football supporter. If I had to pick football, I prefer boxing. But yeah, so proper East End kid through and through. Nickname's the Cockney Pride. So yeah, you're gonna see a big future from me.
Fabulous. Before we talk about what you're doing in the pros, can you just tell us about your amateur background, what you were doing?
So my amateur background, I had, I think it was 20, 21 fights, something like that. Won the Haringey Box Cup within my first 11 weeks of boxing, which is the biggest box cup in Europe. You don't go in that to mess around. You're there for serious reasons. Went into that, had 3 fights, 3 days. Won unanimous first day, stoppage the second day. Beat the Irish girl on a 4-1 split, which I didn't agree with because she didn't nick any rounds off me, but it is what it is. Went on to win 2 London titles, was in the London Elite Final 3 years on the spin. So I've been up there with the top GB girls. I've been in there with the top GB girls. I've never been hurt by one of them. So I decided to give the pro scene a little go and make a name for myself and give it a go and see what it's all about. I'd seen all my friends turn pro who I've trained alongside, like the Maisie Rose Courtneys and stuff. So, but why not? I give it a go. I get in there with these girls, spar everyone. I'm not afraid of no one. So, why not?
Yeah. Maisie was one of your loudest supporters ringside.
Yeah, Maisie's one of my very good friends. I've got a lot of time for Maisie. We've done many rounds sparring together. I've learned a lot from her, and one thing I can honestly say, and she might not be happy when she sees this, I learned a lot of my showboating off of her and all.
Oh, okay.
She used to do that to me quite a lot, so that's who I learned all of that off of. That's who I learned it all off of. So I'll always be grateful to Maisie. She's a good friend and she's a great boxer. So
yeah. So as you said, you're in the pros now. I'm glad to hear some venom from a woman. On your social media, I've seen you're talking about greatness.
Yeah.
No modesty.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're not here to be average.
Listen, I'm not here to make up numbers. Mm-hmm. I'm not here to fill up someone's show on their promotional side. I'm not here for that. I'm here to make a statement. I believe I'm one of the biggest prospects in this country. My team believe I'm one of the biggest prospects in this country. I'm not going to say names. I'm not going to call anyone out. I spar everyone. We struggle with sparring. Not a lot of people want to come back and spar me. I'm very heavy-handed. I can be spiteful. I'm from the East End of London. It's naturally in me. So, listen, this is going to be a very exciting journey, and if anyone who likes boxing and knows boxing, they should follow me because she's going to be something special. I'm like I said, I'm not here to make up numbers. I'm here to achieve my dreams, and make a name for myself, and make a future for myself. That's what it's all about, and enjoying it at the same time. Enjoying it. That's where the little showboating comes in.
What's your championship weight going to be?
So I'm going to be a super bantam.
Okay.
So even weighing in for this today, in the amateurs I was a lightweight and a featherweight. Never ever struggled with weight. For the pro scene, I decided that I wanted to just go down, not because I wanted to be a bully, but because even as a featherweight, I've always been the lightest one in the category. I've always been the 55s, bang on 56. For me to be super bantam, I can make 53.5 easy. This week, I've made 55.7 on my pro debut. I've had Chinese this week. I've had double cheeseburger. I've been for the calf. I've had Nando's. I've had everything I want. And I can still make weight, still be strong. So that is going to be my weight class. I will be doing the super bantam weights. And like I've said in an interview before, keep them belts warm.
I'll tell you what, it's a hot division. I reckon for the women's game, bantamweight to lightweight are the strongest division.
Busy.
So you're right in the middle. I guess over the quarter career, you could even move up a couple of divisions.
Yeah.
Super bantamweight, some hot fighters there. Ramler, Ellie, Sky's talking about moving down.
Yeah, Sky's one of my good sparring partners. I've got a lot of respect for her. Yeah, people say about that girl that she can't punch. She can punch. She's a very. I've sparred everyone. I've never sparred anyone as intelligent as Sky Nicholson. So if she does come down to this weight class, I'll be more than happy to step in with her. I've always got respect for her. She's a super talented girl. I nearly swore then. See East End coming out in me. She's a super talented girl. She's a super talented girl, and honestly, I love Sky Nicholson to bits. I love her to bits. So whatever weight class she does, I'll support her. Whatever weight class, whether it's moving up, down, staying where she's at. She's got my support 100%. She's got my support. She's a good girl. Very good girl.
Any girls that you don't get on with? I know you might want to make the same names yet. But that might make for some good needle fights.
Listen. I'm not going to start jumping the gun too much. I've just had my first pro fight. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm not going to be having no time off. I'll be back in the gym on Monday. I've got my eye on everyone. Just put it that way. I've got my eye on everyone at British level. I've got my eye on everyone. So I'm going to be coming. So whoever's got hold of them belts at the minute, keep them warm because you won't have them for much longer.
How many of these sort of learning fights do you think you need?
To be honest with you, as soon as I got out there, I said straight away I want my next one to be either a 6 or 8 rounder. Mm-hmm. This time next year, I want to be boxing for titles. I want to do it in 5 fights.
Yeah.
One of my sparring partners, Nina Hughes, fought for a world title in 5 fights. I'm not saying I'm Nina Hughes, but I'm not saying I'm any different. So just don't write me off. Don't write me off.
I have to get her a world title.
She is super Nina Hughes. She's boxing tomorrow. So if anyone's going to be watching her, come down, support her. She's a super talented girl. She's a super talented girl with a very high work rate. Yeah. She will get you punching. She's a really good girl.
So yeah, I guess you'll have hopefully 4 more fights this year.
Yeah. So we're looking to have another 3 or 4 this year. We want to end this year on 5-0, to be honest with you, and then from there start pushing on to some titles and start earning some proper money.
Okay. Listen, do enough talking. Hopefully that guy Jake Paul will sign.
Oh, listen. Hopefully, if Jake Paul's watching this, sign me because I'm telling you, I could bring something to your promotion team.
I have no doubt. And tell us a bit about Liz outside of boxing. Do you have any interests?
No, to be honest with you, boxing's my life. Boxing is my complete life. I put everything into this. I started boxing when I was 22, mm-hmm. So I started a little bit later than others. Not too late, but a bit later than some others. So I always feel like I've got some catching up to do and something to prove. So I just put boxing such a short time career. Yeah. It's not a long career that you can have 30, 40 years in. It's very short lived. So I want to put everything I can into it. So my life is working. I'm a boxing coach at 12 times free. I train people out of there. I teach classes out of there. When I'm not doing that, I'm in the gym training myself, getting ready for nights like this.
Can't go wrong with it. It's your life to get to the top. It sort of needs to be.
Yeah.
How are you going to celebrate then your first day as a pro?
To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm just over the moon that I've won. I'm just over the moon. I'm just happy that that I had the support that I had tonight. The place is rocking. The place is rocking. I did not expect to walk out to that many people there supporting me. So I'm just happy. I'm just happy. I ain't got a clue how I'm going to celebrate, to be honest with you, but I'll probably have some pie and mash tomorrow because I do like my pie and mash. I'm a Cockney kid.
Finley on the headline,
yeah.
Robin's Pie and Mash.
Yeah, I've got a pie and mash shop near me. I'm going to be talking to them about a little sponsorship soon. So
Great idea. All right, just to finish, tell me one particular dream that you've got that you want to achieve in this sport before your time's up.
I want to win a world title. Mm-hmm. I believe I can win a world title. I've been in there with these girls who have won world titles. I've learned a lot from them, and I believe one day I can be up there with them. I believe at the moment I can win a British title. Mm-hmm. So from there we push on.
Watch this space, fans. Liz Couzens come and take over the women's sport.
Come in.
Thank you for speaking to us.
You're welcome.
Look forward to the next one.
You're welcome.